first thought in my mind each time I try to think. Let me tell you now, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friends, don't take her, she's all I've got. She's everything in life I'll ever need. She's my finger when I wanna feel. She's the only thing in life to me that's really real. She is love. She's all the love I know. She could kiss the ground in the winter time and make a flower grow. Let me tell you now, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Everything in life I'll ever need. Let me tell you now, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Well, I said, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. I'm begging you, friends, don't take her, she's all I've got. How's everybody doing today at AJ's Good Time Bar? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Can't you tell by the spell that I'm under? This fella's wondering if he'll ever get next to you. Oh, the break right to. Well, you never seem to notice me no matter what I do. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. It's for sure. There's no cure for your kisses. Doctor says this is the last thing I'm gonna do. My heart will break right in two. Well, you never seem to notice me no matter what I do. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. Well, everybody knows that I've been after you, girl. Come on, sweet baby, let's give it a whirl. Give it up, darling, I'll make you all mine. We could be together, loving all the time. She's like, I'm having none of that. Oh, come on, Jeff, get us going on that guitar. time nice and low. I want to see who's ready to have a good time. Say, hell yeah! All right, I know it's early, but we're going to make it feel like midnight in here with your help. So thanks for being here. AJ's Good Time Bar. My name is James Nix, and we got the guys, some great players with us, always down here on Thursdays in Music City. We're glad to have you here with us. Hope you hang out with us. We're going to go for another 3.5 hours, and then another band, and then another band all night long. Right here's where you get your country music, y'all. You ain't going to hear any Madonna in here. You're not going to hear no Queen, but you can hear that somewhere else. But right here, you're going to hear country music, and we appreciate you hanging out with us. If you want to hear a song, you can come up and talk to us and throw something in that tip jar, or you can scan the QR code, and it'll pop up right up on the screen, and I'll see it. We want to thank our online audience up there, too. All y'all watch us every week. Pat, Faye, Colin, all you guys. Can't you tell by the spell that I'm under? This fella's wondering if he'll ever get next to you. Is there a chance of getting through? Well, you never seem to notice me no matter what I do. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. You turn your pretty head that way, I'm acting like a fool. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Same old regrets. All along I knew I'd lose you, though I prayed that you'd be true. In your heart, please just remember, right or wrong, I'm still in love with you. Mr. Aaron Till on the fiddle, everybody, right there. Let's play him on. Mr. Jeff Garris on the lead guitar, everybody. Right or wrong, I'll always love you. Though you're gone, right or wrong, I'll keep on dreaming. Still I wake with that same old regrets. All along I knew I'd lose you, though I prayed that you'd be true. Oh, true. In your heart, please just remember, right or wrong, I'm still in love with you. Hey! Thank you. Short, right? No, it's short. What I did? Yeah. It doesn't do the little statement. I thought you were going more far. Drinking problem. Drinking problem. last one out, giving this town lots to talk about. But they don't know, but they don't know. People say I've got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop. People say I gotta hit rock bottom. Thank you. I'm living on the ride. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem. So pull another bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Last call gets later and later. Come in here so I don't have to hate it. Same old songs, same old shoes, same old blue neon, same old buzz. Just because people say I got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People say I gotta hit rock bottom, just 'cause I'm living on the ride. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem. So pull another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Just sitting here in all my grand illusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Oh, a solution. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem. So put another bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Just sitting here in all my grand illusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us today on this beautiful Thursday. What do you think of this 70-degree weather? I think it's just a big old tease. Little Merle Haggard for you. Yeah, this one goes out to all the hard-working folk out there, getting the time to getting a chance to get some days off. It's a big job just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. I've been a working man damn near all my life, but I keep on working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. Yeah, I'll drink my beer and tap on, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I keep my nose to the grindstone. I work hard every day. Might get a little tired on the weekend after I drum my pay, but I go back working. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. I'll drink a little beer that evening, of these working man blues. Sometimes I think about leaving, doing it on around. Want to throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town. But I'm going back working. I got to buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Yes, I do. Then I'll drink my beer in a tavern, sickly bit of these working man blues. Come on, boy. The working man like me ain't never been on welfare. That's one place I won't be. I'll go back working. Got to buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Yes, I do. Then I'll drink my beer in a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Yeah, I drink my beer in a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. How about a little Conway Twitty for you? She tried to hide it by the faded denim clothes she wore, but I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a person who just admitted a queen, and she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you doing here? I see you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer. She said, you got me figured out, but I'm not what I seem. And for the dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. She said, I'm married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candlelights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. Yeah. We danced every dance, and Lord, the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dream come true. As she played out her fantasy before my eyes, it seemed, thank you, a cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. In my mind, she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. I knew that I'd been broken by the time we parted ways. And I know I held more woman than had ever seen. That night I held a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Well, now she's back in her world, and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know I'll always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. And Lord, I love that lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Yeah.
Baby's got her blue jeans on.
On the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking as she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. About the bus stop across the street, open up their window to take a peek. Y'all, she goes walking, rocking like a rolling stone. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. She ain't really trying to cause a scene. It just comes naturally. How the girl can't help it. Well, up on Main Street, on a taxi stand, there's a crowd of people and a traffic jam. But she don't look back. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. She ain't really trying to cause a scene. It just naturally. How the girl can't help it. Down on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking as she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's check my set, see if anybody is requesting online. No requests online yet. We do want to check and see who's watching. I always like to see who's watching online. That's our camera right there. So y'all want to get on camera, you come dance right in front of the wheel and everybody in the whole world will see you. There's 95 comments on there. We see Helen. Hi, Helen. Cheryl Lee. Cheryl Lee, good to see you. Haven't seen you on here before. Of course, Ruth is there. All right. Well, if y'all want to hear something, make sure and let us know. How's sound for everybody? Good? All right, that's Jackson right there, the sixth member of the band. Keeps us sounding good for you. How's it sounding out there, everybody? All right? All right, well, good. And we got Andy behind the bar, that darling girl over there, leaning, holding up the fridge. She's got your sobriety or lack thereof in the palm of her hand. So treat her right, she'll treat you right. I'm telling you, it's a good time bar, not a kind of good time or a bad time bar, right? Excited. Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Yes, I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you. I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling, let me kiss you. Just for old time's sake, let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you, and may each step you take bring you closer to those things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. Gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you.
Play something lonesome, y'all.
If you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, it's here for classic country today. Okay, man. And think of another choice, too. We got 3 hours to go, so we'll hit on all good ones for you, I promise. We're going to keep it classic right now. This is a good old song by Marty Robbins about a little town in Texas.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose Rose's Cantina, music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas way. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I loved. So in anger, I challenged his right for the love of his maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat, and some young stranger lay dead on the floor. Out through the back door of Rose's I ran, out where the horses were tied. Caught a good one, it looked like it could run up on its back, in a way I did ride just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last, here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's Cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left ride a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong, and I rise where I'm from. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I see the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'd die for, one little kiss and Felina, goodbye. Yeah, thank you. Okay, cool. Well, you know, this gentleman right here played with Randy Travis for over 20 years. So we've got the A-team up in here. Yeah. How about digging up bones, man? Will that work for you? Oh.
This is one of my favorite Randy Travis songs.
Last night I dug your picture out from my old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to your telephone. I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I went through the jewelry, I found some things in there. I called the red I can't get the flame. Then on it up till the break of dawn. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Is it mean things that's better left alone? I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Is it been things that's better left alone? I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. 10 memories of a love that's getting gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhibiting things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Sitting alone, digging up bones. Oh, thank you. Thanks for that request. Bill's going to keep me straight on that one. There's 10 million songs, and we only know 1 million of them, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that request. All right, no requests online yet. We want to tell y'all, folks, we appreciate y'all hanging out. And right on cue, we appreciate your support of live music. Everybody on stage wants to say thank you for your financial support of live music. About twice a show, we bring this thing around the room. And we split all that between 5 guys. So we appreciate y'all. We couldn't do this without you. So hopefully you're having a real good time. And want to contribute to our delinquency up here. All right. I'm going to do a little Clint Black for you. You know, back in, I believe it was the mid-'90s, we had a big old burst on the country scene. Clint Black, Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, Travis Tritt, and so many others came out. And that's the honky-tonk country sound that we love so much. And this is one of the Clint Black songs that was a #1 for him. I think it's his second of 5 #1s right out of the box back in the early '90s. So we're going to do a little Clint Black for you. Well, the first thing that I thought of when I thought I drank you off my mind, when I get lost in the liquor, you're the only one I find. If I did the things I oughta, you still would not be mine. just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. I don't know nothing about tomorrow, 'cause I've been lost in yesterday. I spent all my life just dying for the love that passed away. There's an end to all my sorrow. This is the only price I'll pay. I'll be a happy man when I go, and I can't wait another day. 'Cause it's killing time, it's killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line and they bury me, well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Thank you so much. You can take the house and everything in it, but keep the diamond ring, 'cause that's how I'm in it. Sticks and stones are all they ever were to me. This material life with all its value don't mean a thing to me without you. The love that we once had is all I need. So take everything we had if it makes you happy. But darling, let me say before I leave, these sticks and stones ain't all that makes a home. They don't have arms to hold you when love goes wrong. Now you say that we are through. These sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two. Remember when we didn't have a dime between us? You took my hand and said we don't need much, just as long as we're together, we would be fine. Well, now we've acquired all I thought would please you. Gave me all knowing that I could. Still, you're telling me you're not satisfied. So take everything we have if it makes you happy. But darling, let me say before I leave, these sticks and stones ain't all that makes a home. bother you. These sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two. These sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two.
Tracy Lawrence, thank you. Got something feeding back. I don't know if Jackson's still here or not. All right, I'm going to do a little clay walker for you. Here in just a few minutes, as I mentioned, we take the tip jug around the room once or twice throughout a show, and that's how we make a living. We got to keep the power on at the house and the water flowing, so thank you for your support of live music. If you're having a good time, we appreciate that. Everything is split 5 guys, so thank you for your support of live music. We couldn't do it without you. Right on, Keith. Thank you, darling. We appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
Something about the way she's wearing her dress a little tighter. Something about the way she's staring. She's looking to start a fire. Something about the way she's dancing and drinking chill Patron. Yeah, she's lonely now. She won't be lonely long. Heaven help the fool who did her wrong. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. Yeah, she's lonely now. She won't be lonely long. Something about the way she's blushing. You can tell she isn't sure that you know she's up to something she's never done before. Tonight she wants to hold a stranger, but not the one at home. Yeah, she's lonely now. She won't be lonely long. Heaven help the fool who did her wrong. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. Yeah, she's lonely now. She won't be lonely long. If I had a woman like that, man, I'd let her know. I'd hold her tight. I'd hold her close to anything, do everything to let her know she'd never ever be alone. been lonely long. All right, I'll play Walker music for you. Thank you.
One more beat. Okay. Let's do a neon moon, G. I felt it, but I just kept going. Oh, change it now. All right, where's all the cha-cha dancers out there? Hey, Andy, can we get a blue moon for Jack when you get a moment? Thank you all so much. All right. It's Kids Day in here. All right. 2 for 1 shots for kids till 5. Shots of NyQuil, that is.
When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad track. I got a table for 2 way in the back, where I sit alone, drink a loose with you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch their broken dreams dancing out of the breeze of a neon moon. I think of 2 young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadow of this smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from the neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch their broken dreams dancing in and out of the breeze of a neon moon. The jukebox plays on drink by drink, and the words of every sad song seem to say what I think, and this hurt inside of me ain't never gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from the neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch their broken dreams dancing in and out of the beat of a neon moon. Watch their broken dreams dancing in and out of the beat of a neon moon.
you so much. I'm just watching this little gal fall asleep. This could turn into AJ's nighttime bar, sleepy time bar. Awesome. Thank you, man. Oh, boy. All right. We got another nice request, and after this one, I want to run this tip jug around the room, find out where y'all are from, and shake a few hands. This is always a fun one. Features our fiddle player, and me trying to keep up with all these words. But y'all know this song. You know, before we do this, we got to do a holler and swaller. That's what we call them out here in the South. Even in church at communion time, they do holler and swaller. That's what. Praise Jesus. All right, let's get them up. Everybody get your drinks up out there, and we're going to holler at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, holler and swaller. Georgia, he was looking for a soul stealer. He's in a bind, he's way behind, he's willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man's on a fiddle and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. Guess you didn't know me, but I'm a fiddle player too. If you care to take it there, I'll make a bet with you. You play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. Better fiddle of gold against your souls, think I'm better than you. Well, said my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret. I'm the best there's ever been. Johnny rising up your bone, play your fiddle on. Cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil is his heart. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case, said I'll start the show. Fireproof with his fingertips, he robbed up his bow. Pulled that bow across the strings and made an evil hit. Then a band of demons joined in. It sounded something like this. Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire in the mountain, one boom drum. Devil in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny, did you talk about no towel, no. His head because he knew that he'd been beat. He laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. Found him out of rumble run. Devil in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bed, pan, picking out dough. Granny, does you know about no towel, no. Hey! All right, since we're all having some fun with the fiddle, I'm going to have them play a little more fiddle song while I run this tip jar around the room. We rely on your financial support to keep doing what we're doing, so thank you so much for supporting us.
On the fiddle, everybody give it up for him one time. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate you being kind to James as he comes around, and if you have any requests, let him know what you want to hear. James, I can't sing that one. I can sing the chorus, but I can't sing the verse.
Good looking, left
It's good to meet all you folks out there. We got Connecticut, Southern Connecticut in the room, and another. You know, there's some more Connecticut people over there. Yeah. And we got Destin, Florida, right here. The Florida boys are in the house. And we got a birthday coming. One of them got tomorrow, so look out. You're going to see them all around. And they're going to be wheeling him around by Saturday. All right. And we got Phoenix, Arizona back there. Phoenix is in the house. Fellow Westerners. And I'm trying to remember some of the others. At the count of 3, real loud and proud, yell your city and state. 1, 2, 3. I just hear Connecticut. Everybody else is like, huh? All right. And Connecticut had a great request. This is an old Jack Green song, and I love this song. I've done it for many years, so I love when people request a song that I know.
Somewhere there should be for all the world to see a statue of a fool made of stone. The image of who let love slip through his hands, and then just let him stand there all alone. And then on his face a gold tear should be placed to honor the million tears he's cried, and the hurt in his eyes would show, so everyone would know that conceived is a broken heart inside. So build me a statue, and build it high, so that all can see. Then inscribe of the world's greatest fool, and name it after me. After me.
Thank you. Thank you for that request. Appreciate that. That's a good one. You got that on tape, too. Let's do Paso, or Honky Tonk Man. Yeah. All right, we had a request for some Dwight Yoakam in the back. That's you, darling. We got you covered. We sure appreciate you folks loving good country music. This is where you're going to hear the country music. And God bless everybody for what they play, and that's all good. But right here, we're going to keep it country. All decades of country, but country music, okay?
I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Love to give the girl a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. When my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come on? Well, now I'm living wild and dangerously. I got plenty of company. The moon comes up and the sun goes down. I can't wait to see the lights of town. 'Cause I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Love to give the girl a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. When my money's all gone, on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come on? I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Let me give the girl a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. When my money's all gone, on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come on? Well, now, pretty little girl and a jug of wine, that's what it takes to make a honky-tonk town. Jukebox will only let a honky-tonk town. I can't wait to lay my money down. 'Cause I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Love to get a girl around to the music of an old jukebox. When my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come on? I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. Love to get a girl to the music of an old jukebox. When my money's all gone, on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come on? All right, there's some D-White for you. Little Tracy Bird for you. I'm face to face with an angel. How'd you get those eyes so blue? Your vision in white, and I've been waiting all night just to have one dance with you. Now all my dreams are coming true. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight.
thanks for that request. I'm not sure. Let's do what Keeper of the Stars. Keeper of the Stars. All right, how about a double shot of Tracy Bird? I got a chance to play with him years ago, and I got to know some of the players in his band at the time, and got to play with some of them down here. One thing about all the players down here, they're all from somewhere else usually. We get to know each other and develop a great camaraderie, and a lot of us play with each other. And all these guys on stage have played with some of the greats. As I mentioned before, Mr. Bill Cook on the bass guitar, played with Randy Travis, Daryl Singletary, and many others. Mr. Jack Gavin on the drums, played with Charlie Daniels, Tracy Lawrence, and so many others. Mr. Jeff Garris played with John Michael Montgomery for many, many years. Mr. Aaron Teal with Mark Chestnut and Asleep at the Wheel. So yeah, it's like driving a Cadillac down here. I tell you, I enjoy it. This is a song about two people who found each other. It was no accident, me finding you. Someone had a hand in it long before we ever knew. Now I just can't believe you're in my life. Heaven smiling down on me as I look at you tonight. I tip my hands to the keeper of the stars. He sure knew what he was doing when he joined these two hearts. I hold everything when I you in my arms. I've got all I'll ever need, thanks to the keeper of the stars. Soft moonlight on your face, oh how you shine. It takes my breath away just to look into your eyes. And I know I don't deserve a treasure like you. There really are no words show my gratitude. So I tip my hands to the keeper of the stars, 'cause he sure knew what he was doing when he joined these two hearts. It was no accident, me finding you. Someone had a hand in it long before we ever knew. new. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate it. I want to thank the Florida boys for this beer holster right here. It's custom made out of Destin, Florida. Gotta love it. Let's do Route 66. No, I'm not. These boys are. I'm originally from Salt Lake City, Utah, out west. I've been here about 26 years now, and I love it here. I love Nashville. It's such good people, and a lot of people are from somewhere else here. So it's kind of a tossed salad. St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City, it sure looks good. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, baby, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Why don't you get hip to this time of tip? When you take that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City, it sure looks pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this time of tip? When you take that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Kicks on Route 66. It will be real, real fun on Route 66. Yeah, North is great, man. And while you're traveling along Route 66, don't break the speed limit. You might get pulled over by the highway patrol. I got a star on my car and a hole in my chest. I got on my hip and a right
to arrest. I'm the guy who's the boss on this highway. Watch out what you're doing when you're driving my way. If you break the law, you'll hear from me, I know. I'm working for the state, I'm the highway patrol. Well, you know me when you see me, cause my door's painted white. My siren is screaming at my flashing red light. I work all day and I work all night, just to keep in law and order, trying to do what's right. If I write you out a ticket, then you better drive slow. Just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long, my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. Just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. Highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long, my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. Just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. Highway patrol. Yeah, just doing my job on the highway patrol. Yeah. Hey y'all, the Junior Brown Country. How about a little George Jones for you? I stopped off at the Quickside for some beer and cigarettes. The old man took my money as he stared at my Corvette. He said I had one just like her son, 1963, till a man down at the bank took her from me. Oh, she was harder than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built for fun to handle, son. I'm glad that you dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Then I handed him my keys and said, here, take her for a spin. The old man scratched his head and then he looked at me and grinned. He said, son, you just don't understand. It ain't the car I want, It's the brunette in your vet that turns me on. I had one, she was harder than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built for fun to handle sun. Glad that she dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Lord, she was harder than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Long and lean, every young man's dream. She turned every head in town. She was built for fun to handle sun. Glad that she dropped in. She reminds me of the one I loved back then. Yeah, she reminds me of the one I loved back then. Thank you, little George Jones.
All right. We want to do one for anybody who drives for a living, whether it be a truck or bus or anything. This one goes out to anybody who drives for a living. We appreciate you getting things where they got to be so that we can have what we need to have.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up, and she's running like never before. There's speeds on ahead, that's alright. I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 forward gears in a Georgia motor drive. I'm passing little white lines and my eyes are open wide. Just past the Jimmy in a white. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guy. I can find one to hold me tight, but I can never make believe it's right. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, the ICC is a jigging on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my log looks way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales alright. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. My rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from the stack, and the smoke's rolling black as coal. My hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
We got a request on my set. who's sending that? Is that from in the room or online? We shall see. Oh, it's Pat. Pat online. She loves to still hear some Steve Earle. So we got you covered, Pat. Thanks for listening as always.
Hey, pretty baby, are you ready for me? It's your good rockin' daddy down from Tennessee. Just out of Austin, bound for San Antonio. I got the radio blasting and the bird dog on. Speed trap up ahead, steer me down. And the old local yucca gonna shut me down. Me and my boys got this rig unwound. And we're coming 1,000 miles for Guitar Town. When nothing ever happened in my hometown, I ain't the kind of just hang around. When I heard someone calling my name one day, and I followed that voice down the lost highway. Everybody told me you can't get far on $37 in a jam guitar. Now smoking into Texas with a hammer down, with a rocket little corporal for Guitar Town. Hey, pretty baby, don't you know it ain't my fault? I love to hear the steel bells coming on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of the night at a truck stop, tumble to the restaurant, wonder why I don't stop. I gotta keep it rockin' while I still can. Got a 2-pack habit in a Motel 10. With my boots hit the floor, I'm a brand new man. With my back to the horizon, I'll make my stand. Well, hey, pretty baby, won't you hold me tight? We're loading up and rolling out of here tonight. One of these days I'm gonna settle down, then I'll take you back with me to Guitar Town. Thank you.
Thanks for that request online, Pat. Y'all like some Vern Gosden? How about some Vern Gosden? That work for you? All right, you know, when before Vern Gosden passed, he used to come downtown, and I got a chance to meet him. He'd pop into my shows over at the stage, and he's a real good guy to me. So, and he was sharp as a tack right up to the end. So, God bless the founders and the icons of country music. We got to keep their music alive down here, because if we don't, who will?
Say your mama called and you must go. She's down in the bed and needs you so. You don't know if you'll be coming home tonight or not. Honey, ain't your mama sick alive? Lately, your head hurts every night. Could it be you wear your clothes too tight? Since you don't seem to hear or see a thing I say you do, then I know there's nothing I can do for you. This ain't the first time this old cowboy's been thrown. This ain't the first I've seen this dog on the show. This ain't my first rodeo. You're telling me you lost your wedding band. Somehow you say you slipped right off your hand. And when I ask about those boxes stacked there by the door, say it's just some old things you don't wear no more. I didn't make it all the way through school, but my mama didn't raise any fool. I may not be the Einstein of our time, but honey, I'm not dumb and I'm not blind. This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't the first time this old cowboy's been thrown. This ain't the first I've seen this dog get on the show. Honey, this ain't my first rodeo. This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't the first time this old cowboy's been through. This ain't the first I've seen this dog on the show. Honey, this ain't my first rodeo. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
All right. This is one of my favorite songs, and no one does this one down here. I like doing some of the songs that nobody else does, like El Paso and Statue of a Fool. I don't hear anybody else do that down here. And some of those are very challenging. Thank you, folks. And I guess I just like to be challenged. Over a 3.5, 4-hour show, you know, we got to keep ourselves interested as well. This is one by Gary Allen, and it's a beautiful song about Santa Fe, New Mexico. Buenos noches, señorita. I'm mighty pleased to meet you. Maybe you and I could sit a spell and talk. I'm new to Santa Fe. I just got into town today. Thought I'd spend some time in these adobe walls. It's dark in this cantina. It's so wonder that I seen you sitting without any company at home. I was wondering if we might dance away this lonely night like two shadows on these old adobe walls. I hear Solito Lindo softly playing as I take you in my arms and hold you close. Though I don't understand a word you're saying, your brown eyes tell me all I need to know. These walls have stood for ages, and though time still turns its pages, hearts are still the same when night begins to fall. Sure as there are stars above, we're not the first to fall in love. That's the magic of these old adobe walls. Mr. Aaron Till on the fiddle, everybody. Let's pay him all. Isn't that good stuff? I hear Salito Lindo softly playing as I take you in my arms and hold you close. Though I don't understand a word you're saying, your brown eyes tell me all I need to know. These walls have stood for ages, and though time still turns its pages, hearts are still the same when night begins to fall. As sure as there are stars above, we're not the first to fall in love. That's the magic of these old adobe walls. As sure as there are stars above, we're not the first to fall in love. That's the magic of these old adobe walls. Thank you all very much. Appreciate that. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, Mr. Bill Cook covers this one for us, so.
So sad, 'cause I know it's over. Time goes on, this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had this time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning.
Bill Cook on the vocals. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for that. Appreciate your support, man. Oh, yeah. For sure. Thank you. Let's just do it. All right, that's some good. We've got your second choice there. That's a great classic George Strait song. Thank you for your contribution to our tip jar.
Well, excuse me, but I think you got my check. No, that one's not taken, I don't mind. If you said, hey, I'll be glad to share. Yeah, it's usually packed here on Friday night. Oh, if you don't mind, could I talk you out of a line? Well, thank you. Could I drink you a bite? Oh, listen to me. What I mean is, can I buy you a drink? Anything you please. Oh, you're welcome. Well, I don't think I caught your name. Are you waiting for someone to meet you here? Well, that makes two of us. Glad you came. No, I don't know the name of the band, but they're good. Aren't they? Would you like to dance? Yeah, I like this song too. It reminds me of you and me, baby. Do you think there's a chance that later on I could drive you home? No, I don't mind at all. Oh, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all. Oh, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all.
Thank you so much. Thanks for that request. Appreciate that. All right, the band's going to take a little bit of potty break. I'm going to do a couple acoustic songs for you, and then they're going to come back up, and we're going to take you all the way up to almost 6 o'clock. We got another band coming up. It's usually Jay Bragg, great party band. They're going to get you up to the 10 o'clock hour, and then another band takes you to a close. I don't know how many of y'all will be here by close, but we'll see. And as I mentioned before, I originally come from Salt Lake City, Utah. I grew up out there in northern Utah singing in church, singing all the gospel songs, and just having a good time worshiping, ministry of music. And had an opportunity to be on a program long before American Idol. I was on Star Search with Ed McMahon in 1988, if you can believe that. I got to meet the great Ed McMahon and got to perform on there. Sawyer Brown was on there. Justin Timberlake was a little tyke. I think Britney Spears was on there as well. Thank you guys, appreciate you. And anyway, came here November 4th, 1996 here in Nashville, and watched this town blow up into what it is today. This is a beautiful big town, and the skyline is completely, totally different than when it was when I got here, and it continues to change, and it's just an exciting town to be a part of. So this is a song about time marches on. We all get a little bit older.
Sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in, feathers on his head. Mama's in her room, learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings Kalijah in Dear John. Time marches on, time marches on. Sisters using rouge, their complexion soap. Brothers wearing beads, and he smokes a lot of dope. Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. His daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone. And time marches on, time marches on. South, the star is born, the star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. Sister calls herself a sexy grandma. Brother's on a diet, high cholesterol. Mama's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree as the angels sing an old Hank Williams song. Time marches on, time marches on. South moves north, north moves south. The star is born, the star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. 'Cause time marches on, time marches on, time marches on, time marches on, time marches on. Time marches on.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna change my ways of doing things around here. I'm turning over a new leaf, gonna get myself in gear. 'Cause I've got a woman who's better than most, and I've made a mess of her plans. So starting today, all I'm gonna be is her man. 'Cause I've been a wildcatter and a go-getter, been an SOB, right down to the letter. I've had misadventures, I've even got pictures. I'm even more than I can stand. Starting today, all I'm gonna be is her man.
gonna give it all back, 'cause all I've done is take. I put her on the back burner while I was out on the make. But I've got a woman who's good enough to give me a second chance again. So starting today, all I'm gonna be is her man. 'Cause I've been a wildcatter and a go-go-getter, been an SOB right down to the letter. I've had misadventures, I've even got pictures, maybe more than I can stand. Starting today, all I'm gonna be is her man. Well, I'm a little bit late, but I'm wising up now, taking her by the hand. Starting today, all I'm gonna be is her man. Her man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Little Gary Allen. Thank you. I want to do one more acoustic before we get the guys back up. Hey man, I'm glad you asked, 'cause I know more about that than I want to, and I'll share it with you. If you don't work things out, save your love somehow, you'll know it then, what it's like at the bitter end. First comes a downpour, that emotional uproar, right on, I don't love you anymore, followed by a slamming door. Then old lonely moves in, and the hurt begins. That's what it's like, my friend, if you let it come to bitter end. If time were on my side, and it would let me go back to the night of our last fight, then I would hold my tongue and hold on to the one I should have never let go. Then I wouldn't have to know all about the downpour, that emotional uproar, right on, I don't love you anymore, followed by a slamming door. Then old lonely moves in, and the hurt begins. That's what it's like, my friend, when you let it come to a bitter end. Oh. Then comes the downpour, that emotional uproar, right on, I don't love you anymore, followed by a slamming door. Then old lonely moves in, and the hurt begins. That's what it's like, my friend, when you let it come to a bitter end. Hey man, I'm glad you asked, but I know more about that than I want to. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's get the band back up here. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. Y'all been here from the very first song, I do believe. We appreciate that. And if y'all get on YouTube, I've got a couple of albums on YouTube under James Nix. Just put James Nix on YouTube. There's a James Nix collection, which has stuff from an earlier album I did when I was just a youngster, and then some stuff I did when I came to town. And as a matter of fact, Mr. Jack produced the album along with my good buddy Dave Fowler, and over at Jack's Rising Sun Studio. So it's good to play with some of the best in town, and they bring out the best in you. Yeah, I'll tell you what. All right, let's do the Are You With Me? Are You With Me? That's that other ballad. We started off. Who does it? Easton Corbin. All right, I want to do another song that a lot of people don't do down here, and it's actually from a newer artist. There are a few newer artists that are playing the real country, what I call real country, and God bless all of them for what they do. But I do love the real country, and it's got to have some steel guitar, some fiddle, and just, it's got to feel country, you know? You know what I mean. Sometimes you can't even explain it. It just sits right with you as a country song, and there's a new artist named Easton Corbin. My good buddy was driving bus for him, and he put out a great song. And this song was actually written by Terry McBride from McBride and the Ride, if y'all remember that great trio. And so I want to do a song that he wrote. Yeah, a little slower.
I wanna dance by the water beneath the Mexican sky. Drink some margaritas by a string of blue light. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me? Are you with me? Wanna dance with the things through town. You'll get it. We can chase the wild dreams, live like crazy. Love me, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Just throw your arms around me. We can run like we won't run out of time. I wanna get so high that I'll never come down. Wanna love so hard it'll rip my heart out. I wanna get so lost that I'll never be found. Are you with me? Are you with me? We can chase the wild dreams, live like crazy. Love me, baby. Come on, come on, come on, just throw your arms around me. We can run like we won't run out of time. Are you with me? We can chase the wild dreams, live like crazy. Love me, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Just throw your arms around me. We can run like we me? Are you with me? Come on, come on, come on, just come with me.
Thank y'all. We'll get it next time. That's the thing about new songs. Thank you. That's cruel. It's really cruel. All right. All right, let's see if we have any more requests. I think we have a request. Ain't living long like this. Oh, you know, ain't living long like this. I don't know it well enough to sing it. You pull it on. Okay. Ain't living long like this. Okay. All right. Another good one by Pat Haven. We did that earlier, but no, it's okay. No problem, man. I'd rather do El Paso. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for that. Well, we're going to get this one on for Pat online. Thanks, Pat. coming up with us. Thank you, brother. Good job. Good job, boys. We got a nice tip. We got a nice tip from El Paso.
Did you check your Venmo from Larry and Connie?
Did they send something?
Yeah. Check your Venmo.
I mean Venmo or MySat?
Venmo.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Oh. Wow. What's that? Same woman. I don't know. Marty Robbins, my woman, my wife. So we're gonna have to do this El Paso. That's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it works for him. We want to thank you for the request, and we have another request here for some Marty Robbins, and there's another great request for a Marty Robbins tune that I don't know. So I hope this Marty Robbins tune covers you. That's a great song too. He's got some great songs. I love the classic country. We did this one at the very beginning of the show, but I love this song, so we're happy to do it again for you.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rosa's cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger, I challenged his right for the love of his maiden. Down with his handful the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. How come it could run, it looked like it could run, up on its back in a way I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso, out to the Badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. So I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Baby, tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last, here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rosa's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left, right a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rosa's back door. But something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I and weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong, and I rise where I'm falling. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle, feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me. See my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by two loving arms that I've died for. One little kiss and Felina, goodbye.
Thank you all so much for that. There's a lot of words in that song. I just follow the story in my head. It's like an old Western black and white, you know. I don't know that one. We need to learn that one now because I love that song. I really do. But one of the things is we can pull a lot of songs off, but song like that I'd want to do it just right. So I'm sorry I don't have that one ready, but let me pick another one for you. Seems like you all want to hear some good classic country, so let me go back to some classic stuff. Oh, hang on. I still can't believe that song has the same verse over and over and over.
If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your phone love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? We could talk all night about the weather, tell you about my friends out on the coast. I could ask a lot of crazy questions, or ask you what I really want to know. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? The sun could shine so bright near the window, the rain could fall so soft from the sky. Daddy always told me don't make small talk. He said, come on out and see what's on your mind. So if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you had a beautiful body,
Bellamy Brothers for you. Thank you so much.
That was Eagles. The whole verse melody is the exact same.
Right. All right, let's try Good Time. The Alan Jackson song. Right. Oh, trying to have a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar now, y'all. Work all week long, punching that clock from dusk till dawn. 10 the days to Friday night, that's when all the conditions are right for a good time. Oh, I need a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun, it's time for a good time. I cash my check, clean my truck, put up my hand, forgot about work. Sun going down, head across town, pick up my baby and turn it around, a good time. Oh, I need a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun, it's time for a good time. Hey! Picking the ground, beer and ice, just like old Hank Thomas about. Singing along, those super songs, crowded friends, all night long. Good time. Oh, we're having a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun, it's time for a good time. Woo! Heel-toe, do-si-do, skirting our boots, swinging doors, B&D, kicks and done, honky-tonk heaven, double shotgun, a good time. Lord, we're having a good time. 'Cause I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to have fun, time for a good time. Shot of tequila, beer on tap, sweet southern woman sit on my lap. G with an O, O with a D, T with an I, and M with the me, good time. Oh, it's a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun, it's time for a good time. Oh, turn it up. Shot of tequila, beer on tap, good looking woman, sitting on my lap. And G with an O, and O with a D, and T with an I, and M with an E, that spells good time. Oh, it's a good time. Well, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun, it's time for a good time.
12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4, 5 o'clock, we know where that's gonna go. Closing the door, shutting them down, headed for Waffle House, way across town, a good time. Oh, we're having a good time. Oh, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't wanna sleep, I wanna have fun, it's time for a good time. Oh, I've been working all week, I'm tired, I don't wanna sleep, I wanna have fun, it's time for a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week, I'm tired of seeing it, don't want to have fun, it's time for a good time. Oh yeah, good time. Something like that. About a 30-minute song right there. Hey y'all, hope y'all are having a good time in here tonight. My bad, there's so many words in this song, it just goes on. All right, I know. Which one? Which one? Oh. Do you know that? Randy? I can sing it. You guys know Randy County Auction? Right? Yeah. Okay. If you know it, I can sing it. I mean, I haven't done it before. All right. Now you want to take care of us on the tip jar on that. We'll get you covered right here. I've never done this one, but I like this song. All right, we're going to give it a try. And here in just a minute, oh, we're almost, yeah, we got about 30 minutes to go after this. After here in just a minute, we're going to run the tip jar around one more time. We do it about twice a show. And that's how the guys make a living up here. So your support of live music keeps us going. We appreciate it so much. This is how everybody makes a living. So thank you in advance. And gives me a chance to come around and meet y'all. Thank you all for hanging out with us, y'all. Appreciate that so much. It's a pleasure to meet you, man. Thank you. All right. I'm not sure the arrangement, so if you know, all right, give it a whirl. Thank you, guys. Well, I went down to the Grundy County auction. Yeah, I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution. My heart said, go ahead and make a bid on that. I said, hey, Billy, won't you give me a sign? Give anything to make you my mind. I'll do your bidding and be your beck and call. I've never seen anyone looking so fine. Man, I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm so little lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. Got a ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. I was really getting in it. I shouted out how above the crowd. I said, hey, Billy, won't you give me a sign? Do you think to make it my mind? Do you bend the bees or becky and call? I've never seen anyone look so fine. Man, I gotta have her, she's one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm so little lady in a long black dress. She went in my heart, there was no contest. With a ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to wave my heart goodbye. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. Got a ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. All right, thank you. Oh, thank you for that request. I know. I need a drink after that.
I ain't played that since the last time we did it. All right, we got to do a holler and swaller, everybody. That means you get your drinks high up in the air. We a honky-tonk family in here. At the count of 3, I want to hear a big old holler. And then we swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler! See if we got any online requests. We'd like to thank those watching online. No requests online. That's all right. I like that music. While we wait, we hydrate. About them cowgirls. Yes, some George Strait for you. Yeah, love me some George. Over all the years I've been playing, we've loved to do George Strait songs because they're just so easy listening, casual, love it. The rush of the Rio Grande into Yellowstone, I've seen firsthand Niagara Falls and the lights of Vegas. I crisscrossed down to Key Biscayne and Chi-Town, Big up Bangor, Maine. Think I've seen it all. Say is, how about them cowgirls? Boys, ain't they something? Sure are some proud girls, and you can't tell them nothing. I'll tell you right now, girl, just be 7 wonders of this big trying hard to fit in some city, but her home is neath that big blue sky and those northern plains and those other wide open spaces. Nowadays there ain't as many, but how about them something? Sure are some proud girls, and you can't tell them nothing. Tell you right now, girls, and just be 7 wonders of this big
about them cowgirls? Boys, ain't they something? Sure are some proud girls, but you can't beat the loving. I'll tell you right now, girls, they just be 7 wonders of this big old round world. But how about them cowgirls? How about it, boys? All right. Thank you so much.
It ends when we stop playing. All right, we got a little Waylon Jennings for you. And then here in just a moment, we appreciate your support, y'all. We make a living by playing live for you folks when you come to town, and we thank you so much. Right on cue, thank you, I appreciate that. All 5 guys, we split it evenly, so if you're enjoying what you're hearing tonight, I'm going to be running this around the room here after this song. But before we do that, a little Waylon Jennings for you.
A flower for the taking, her beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker from making. He swore to love her all his life. Bought her a mansion on a mountain, on a garden and a lot of land. Paradise became her prison. That Georgia banker was a jealous man. Every time he talked about her, you could see the fire in his eye. He'd say, I would walk through hell on Sunday, eat my rolls in paradise. A man to tend the garden, to keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together, some say the gardener left alone. Now the banker's an old man, and that mansion's crumbling down. Sits all day and stares at the garden. No trace of her was ever found. Every time he talked about her, you could see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, I would walk through hell on Sunday, eat my rolls in paradise. Come on. cuts just like a knife. Say it even grows in the wintertime and blooms in the dead of the night.
Thank you so much. All right. All right, we got a request for some Conway Twitty. We gonna get that? We appreciate the request so much. And so after this one is when I'll bring the tip jug around. We got a shout out to Larry and Connie on this one. Appreciate your requests.
She tried to hide it by the faded denim clothes she wore. She'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a peasant who just admitted a queen. And she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you doing here? I see you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer. She said, you got me figured out, I'm not what I seem. And for a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. Thank you. She said, I'm married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candlelights to live a dream. There's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. Yeah. My mom, she feels heaven, Lord, the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dream come true. As she played out her fantasy before my eyes had seen, a cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. In my mind, she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. I knew that I'd been broken by the time we parted ways. And I know I held more woman than most eyes had ever seen. That night I held a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Well, now she's back in her world, and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know I'll always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. Oh, I love that lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Special request. Thank you for that. Look, Conway Twitty for you.
All right, boys, we're going to do one more while I run this tip jar. Thanks again for your support of live music. We could not do this without you, and everybody on stage wants to say thank you for your tips in our jar. We appreciate that. And when I come around, if you want to hear something, let me know. We've got a few songs left before we turn it over to the next band. So thank you for hanging out with us. And for those of you who just got here, we got some more for you.
Don't forget to James out there. We appreciate it so much for putting in our tip jar. If you have a request, we have a little bit left to let him know what you want to hear. We'll be glad to try to do it for you. Here's a Glenn Campbell song we'll do for you.
Thank you all so much for helping us out. We appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. A lot going on in town. I hear NASCAR's in town. The Preds playing Boston. Is that why the Boston folks are here? For the Pred? Did we already play? Oh, they're after. Okay. All right, you'd have been here anyway. That just is a bonus. Cool. Let's see here. got some more George Strait for you. Everybody wants to hear some George Strait. I'm glad for that, because I love doing George for you.
Yeah, they call me the fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out on fame. Well, everybody like to have what I got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. That's my name. Last night they had a bad one a mile or two down the road. When my buddy walked out and left his woman burning out of control. Well, I was down there in about an hour or so. Little about to mouth, she was ready to go. I'm the fireman. That's my name. They call me fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out on flame. Well, everybody like to have what I got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. That's my name. Okay. I got a fire-engine red T-bird automobile. In a minute or less, I can speed just fit to kill. I work 24 on, 24 on. When they get too hot, they just give me a call. I'm the fireman. That's my name. Call me fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out on flame. Well, everybody like to have what I got. I can cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman. That's my name. They call me the fireman. That's my name. Hey, hey. Thank you.
A little bit of Trace Adkins for you.
Well, boys, I hate to leave good company, but my baby just called me cancel that order. But if it's too late, I'll take it to go. Boys, I gotta run, or somebody calls 911. I left something turned on home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. All day long, she's been there alone. Right now her arms are open. The house is probably smoking. 'Cause I left something turned on. Right now her arms are open. The house is probably smoking. 'Cause I left something turned on at home. Yeah, I left something turned on at home. Thank you. All right, we got one more for you. This is a Daryl Singletary song. Make sure you stick around. We got a great band coming up after us, and it's never too late to tip the band. We appreciate you all getting in here. It's going to be fun right here at AJ's every time. You can count on country music right here. Blue lights flashing in my rear view. Sheriff said, boy, I should have known it was you. You got 14 people in the back of this truck. I warned you twice and now I'm riding you up. I said, officer, what have I done? You smiled and said, boy, you're having too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? Like too much money, no such thing. It's like a girl too pretty, too much class, being too lucky, car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. There was a Friday night at the Stumble Inn. Me and old Harley just had a joint in. Next thing you know, we were both seeing stars. They threw us out and closed down the bar. I said, hey, Chase is open. The night's still young. I ain't never had too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money with no such thing. It's like a girl too pretty, too much class, being too lucky, car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, I ain't never had too much fun. Terror, a tornado, wind me up, turn me loose and let me go. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money, there's no such thing. Like a girl too pretty, too much class, being too lucky, car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. No matter what they say I've done, I ain't never had too much fun. Give me the reins and let me run. I ain't never had too much fun. Oh, thank y'all. My name is James Nix. God bless you. Appreciate you.